Hi, I'm Vicky. I love books and enjoy reading. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is to read. If I go for a run, I listen to an audiobook. In my leisure moments, I read whilst enjoying some good music. Are you an avid reader, or you're not learning how to read? Maybe you used to enjoy reading, but somehow it has become a thing of the past. Come on this journey with my guests and I as we dive into various books and themes these books talk about. Every week, I speak to various authors who are behind life-transforming books, as well as promote various stakeholders within the publishing industry. The Kiddie Zone segment on the show is meant specifically to ignite reading interest in your child. Watch the Writer's Blog on this station this and every Saturday at 4:30 p.m. and on Sunny 88.7 FM every Saturday at 1 p.m. This program is powered by Reveal Multimedia and supported by The Writer's Blog. Read, write, indulge your mind.
Hello and welcome to The Writer's Blog talk show. It is a program designed to celebrate authors and their works. We are also seeking to promote other stakeholders within the publishing industry. If you have written a book and you want to come on the show, see the number on your screen now, 0552 535 036. Give us a call and we will get right back to you. We are shooting right here from La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. They say uniquely golden, traditionally Ghanaian. Remember last month was Father's Day, but you can still come around. Delicious food, serene environment. You'd love it. Numbers on your screen, call and make reservations. Now, this program is powered by Reveal Multimedia and supported by Concilio, Caris Books, Anyadu, Ako Books Audio, Challenge Enterprises of Ghana, Codys Beauty and Fashion GH, FC Beauty. My beautiful makeup is by Kai Ketsi FC Beauty, and of course, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. Today, I have an amazing man who's doing great things, including writing for children. His aim is to empower children to be the best they can be. So I have here with me Josh Childress. When we are back from the break, we'll get talking to him. Stay with us.
Codys Fashion and Makeover is a one-stop shop for all your beauty needs. Our services include makeup, nail art, pedicure, manicure, braids, wake up, hairstyling, and so much more. Our fashion outlet churns out a trendy unisex African print designs for every occasion. So go on and wear Africa, wear Ghana. Locate us at Second Link Chapel Square, Sakomono. Contact us on 0545 988 607 or 0302 985 409 or 0504 227 113. At Codys Fashion and Makeover, styling you is our hobby.
Ako Books Audio makes African books accessible and available for everyone, anytime, anywhere, on a wide variety of mobile devices, including computers, tablets, and of course, mobile phones. My name's Amma Dadson, and I'm founder of Ako Books Audio, a digital streaming platform, an African spoken word experience provider. We transform African books into exciting and engaging audio experiences that make reading affordable, convenient, and fun. We offer readers a library of top-notch African authors and literary voice talent through listening to audiobooks and audio programming. With over 300 titles in over 20 categories, including fiction, biographies, and children's books, we aim to be the world's largest African audio digital library, promoting audio literacy in English, French, and African languages.
Asante from Anyadu. Anyadu is a children's company, a multimedia children's company that wants to help parents to raise successful and bless kids. We believe that all children have potential and it has to be unleashed. So we are helping parents to unleash this potential, and especially for us as Africans, we believe that this is our time. This is when we can make an impact in this world. We want to raise a new generation of strong, confident, bold African children who would change the world, change the narrative of an African in the world. We are starting from Ghana. We are hoping that we will be able to reach the whole of Africa and let the children know that, look, they can do anything that they want to do because through Christ, all things are possible.
Welcome back. It is the Writer's Blog Talk Show right here on this channel. Our quote for today is taken from Eleanor Roosevelt. And she says, when you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return. You should give a good thought to happiness that you can give out. I think that's exactly what Josh is doing. Finding what you need and what your child needs, empowering them to be the best they can be. Like I told you earlier, I have here Josh Childress, originally from Compton, California, USA, and attended Stanford University where he received his BA in sociology. Since leaving Stanford, he spent the last 15 years playing professional basketball in the US, Greece, throughout Europe, Australia, and Japan. If you should get up right now, you see the height, you know this is real. For real. An avid investor and philanthropist, Josh recently started the Landspire Group, is that what it is?
Yes.
A real estate investment and development firm focused on creating and impacting under-resourced communities. Through the Childress Foundation, Josh created the first ever summer school scholarship at Stanford University, allowing student athletes the opportunity to take courses during the summer. This is amazing. And in his free time, he enjoys spending time with his friends and family, reading and watching documentaries. Good to have you, Josh.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. So this is a brief about you, but tell us a little more about yourself and how you landed here writing for children.
Yes. So 2017, I had my first child, Maya.
Okay.
And I was new to reading books to kids.
Okay.
And so as I was reading books to her, I noticed that there was a lack of representation of what she looked like on pages in most of the books that we had gotten.
Okay.
And then many of the books were, a little bit silly in nature. And so I wanted to write something for her specifically that would empower her. She would see herself, on the pages and help her understand just the importance of making goals and setting goals for herself and for her future.
So this one is titled, I Am Magnificent.
Yes.
So why that title?
It's just a great positive self-affirmation. To speak that into existence, I think is powerful. And I really enjoy hearing her say, I am magnificent. I mean, it's just a very powerful moment for me. And so since then, we've had 2 more children, and they say the same thing. And so, that in addition to the feedback that I get from, people who have purchased the book, friends and family, they all just appreciate the positive nature and the empowering nature of the words.
Okay, so tell us exactly what the book is about. I know you've talked about how you found other books that were not seemingly what you wanted for your very first child. And so what's the content of the book actually? What's the theme of the book?
The theme of the book really revolves around, the progression of, being a youth to high school to college and then beyond, and, having an ownership mentality. Okay. And so one of the lines talks about owning the avenue. So I'm a real estate investor. I thought that was important to put in there, because, real estate in the U.S., I'm assuming it's similar here, is the largest wealth generator that's, been over the last 100 plus years. And, making sure that children are exposed to that early is important. And so, overall, it's just about ownership, about, bettering yourself and striving for higher things.
So as a parent, we just ended Father's Day, celebrating fathers and all that. I'm just intrigued by the fact that you, read to your children, and that's a plus for fathers, and you finding the need to put this together and the inspiration being your first child. What role really are fathers supposed to play for example, in our part of the world, fathers are seen to be busy running around, and so all the reading and the homework and all that has to be for the mom. So what do you think fathers ought to do to spend more time and bond with their children? Yes,
I think setting up a schedule. I mean, I am very busy. I have a business that I'm building, and typically my wife takes the kids in the morning, so that when I get ready for work and go off to the office, she kind of has them. But I always try to make it a point anytime I'm in town to have a family dinner. So we all sit down and eat together. So that's a time for bonding. And then I usually bathe them and read to them. And so that's my time to build a relationship and to help them understand, that dad is here. I grew up in a household where, my dad wasn't around a lot. And so it's very important for me to make sure that my children know that I'm there and see me and feel me and understand that, I'm there for them in any capacity.
We're here with George Childress, and we're going to be discussing from this beautiful book, I Am Magnificent. And it's really themed around empowering the child to know that, yes, I can do anything, I can do everything. When we are back from this break, I'm sure we'll start reading through. Make sure, parents, you're gathering your children around the set right here on the Writer's Blog Talk Show. We'll be back after this.
There are many who have gone to their graves with untold stories meant to change and transform lives. Don't let that happen to you. If a story isn't you, it has to come out. It must be told. Do you have an idea or a life-transforming story to share? Do you want to write a book but don't know how? Let the expert writers at Reveal Multimedia help you out. Are you a preacher with a desire to convert your sermons into books and other readable materials? Reveal Multimedia offers efficient and on-time audio-to-text transcription services at a very affordable price. We also transcribe interviews, documentaries, etc. We offer other editorial services such as editing and proofreading. That's not all. At Review, the author and his or her book are our priority. We are the brain behind the Writer's Blog, a book review program which airs on Sunny FM and Sunny TV, meant to celebrate authors and their works, as well as promote other stakeholders in the publishing industry. We offer PR services for authors with top-notch publicists who create thrilling stories, book reviews and commentaries, organize book launches and related events to provide mileage on all meaningful media platforms for the author and their works. Call on us today to help bring every creative idea to life. For more information, call, text or send a WhatsApp message to 0552 535 036 or 0208 428 322. Send us an email, revealmultimediagh@gmail.com. Facebook, Instagram and YouTube at revealmultimediagh. Our website is www.revealmultimediagh.com. Reveal Multimedia. Dreams come alive.
Welcome back. This is the Writer's Vlog talk show right here on this channel. I am Vicky Amwa and I'm here with Josh Childress. And today we're discussing from his book, I Am Magnificent. I think I'm okay with Josh. Is that fine?
Perfect.
I don't want to mess up his surname. Okay, so just so you know, the Kiddie Book and Craft Fair will come up in August 4. And we will get you details. Make sure parents, you're putting your children together, planning ahead for them. Remember, there's a gathering where we have kids from all walks of life coming together, reading, writing, arts and craft, games, puzzles, all of that, just to keep them active, intellectually, all right, and, getting to bond with other children as well. It's happening on the 4th of August. Details on your screen. Call and register your child before the spaces are all done. All right. Josh, so before we went on the break, you talked about how your father was absent, and seeing your background and where you come from. I'm sure it's also prevalent in other parts of the world as well. But how was growing up for you like, and he not being around?
I was very fortunate that I had two older brothers that were around.
Okay.
And so they definitely acted in a father figure role for me. Okay. They made sure I, did my schoolwork and stayed on top of my studies. But they also were very influential in my career at that time, which was, basketball. They taught me everything I knew. They helped me get there and, get to Stanford University. Typically it's not normal that a kid from Compton, California gets a chance to go to Stanford. And they were very influential in that. And, it was just a great support system for me. So I had great support. It just didn't have my father in the house. So
does it mean you didn't miss him much?
I do. I mean, he passed away in 2009. And I do miss him. Okay. I mean, he was a good man. He had his own issues that he had to deal with. But he was a good man.
All right. So your job, as I see it, real estate development, you also have a foundation. And then do you still play basketball?
For fun.
For fun. Okay. So how do you combine all of that and making sure that you're there for your child or your children in this case?
Yes. I mean, it's a fair amount of sacrifice. I work hard. I go into the office every day and make sure that I'm there and working on building a business. My business has gone from nothing to, we have a number of projects that we've invested in, about 600 housing units and a 500 room hotel. So we're continuing to build our portfolio and invest.
Okay.
But, there's always the balance. And I learned that as an athlete because you get so entrenched in what you're doing full time that you lose sight of everything that's around you. And so I learned, over the course of my career, how to balance life and work. Okay. And I continue to do that now, and I'm not around my kids as much as I would like, but I'm around them enough where they know I'm there.
They know that you're there. Okay, yes. You mentioned earlier that you just have a scheduled time for them. you make sure you're there for dinner time, and then you read to them. What else do you do to have that me time with them?
We like to go out in the backyard and swim. Go play on the playground.
Okay.
I don't know if you have the bounce houses here. It's like the trampoline parks. We go to the trampoline parks together, and just have fun. I mean, I think that's one of the most important things is to have fun with them and do what they like to do. Swimming is their favorite thing to do now.
Okay.
So we swim a lot.
Wonderful. So remember, I am here with Josh, and we're finally going to get to reading this amazing book, I Am Magnificent. It's a self-empowering book, especially for your children. So Josh, can we start with the very first page? But I must say, I love the illustrations.
Thank you.
Who did this?
Gregory Atkins. Found him through a friend of a friend.
Okay.
And just wanted something that's fun and the kids would enjoy. The pictures are nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. I love it. Okay, so let's go through it then. That's the very first page. And it says, I am magnificent. And there you see, I don't know whether it's Josh when he was small, but it says, I'm glad that I am me. Why this one?
I think it's important for kids to appreciate who they are and not second guess themselves. And, I know too many kids that, and my kids are guilty of this as well, that see the movies, see Frozen and see Encanto and all these movies, and they want to, look like them and be like them. And so it's important to appreciate you for you. So that was the point of this part.
So it is a very beautiful reflection of the person, the little boy standing in front of the mirror. And I like the fact that he has very amazing teeth. It's glittering. Yeah. Okay. And then we go to the next one. Please, you can read it and then.
I am destined for big things, and I want the world to see. So once again, starting early on, understanding that you are destined for greatness, and having that mentality as a 1, 2, 3, 4-year-old, that sets you on your path.
Yeah. And that's very empowering. Now a lot of youngsters go to school, all they're doing is academics. They don't really have a vision, and it's because they're not guided, to have that. So this is good. As you get to every single page as a parent reading with your child, it's going to help you to explain things to them better and help them reorient their mindsets, as it were. The third page says, I will listen to my parents and take lessons from my teachers. Beautiful. What's the inspiration behind this one?
Just gotta listen to your parents. Just wanted to set the tone for that.
You have to listen to them. Okay, so I see a menu there, like a chat.
Sure, yeah.
And it says, feed the dog, take out the trash, wash dishes, homework, mom, dad, love. It's over there. So listen to your parents and make sure that you are taking lessons from your teachers. Beautiful indeed. Let's go to the next page. Just giving you snippets, okay? Let's go, Josh.
They will help mold and shape me into becoming a great leader.
Okay, so that's a continuation of what is previously over there. So
yes.
They will help mold and shape me into becoming a great leader. And you have it there.
And so this is a very elementary example, but an example of business, right? You have the lemonade stand. They're going through the sales. You have some silliness in there, which the kids enjoy. But, there's another lesson there to be learned relative to business. So very simple, but, it's good to get that out there early for them.
And he is a businessman, so he had to bring something like that in there. And that is, I'm assuming Josh, yeah. Okay, and then the next one says, there is no limit to my greatness. I can achieve anything. Beautiful. I can achieve anything. I can achieve anything.
Yes.
This is awesome. This is awesome. And this is the same boy, Josh. Let me just use Josh for now. So right from in front of the mirror, going to class, studying, and now And now he's graduated. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Okay, as long as I stay positive, no matter what life may bring. And this, I'm sure, has to do with some sport. It's because you love sport, and so.
Yes. I had to put some sports in there, and I wanted to make sure that, discussion around being well-rounded, having other things that you're passionate about is also important. And sports has taught me so much about life: discipline, dedication, hard work, teamwork. Taught me many lessons.
So, how long did you play basketball?
I played professionally for 15 years. I played 8 years in the NBA.
Okay.
And 7 years in Greece, Australia, and Japan.
When we are back, we would like to find out why you decided to quit. I mean, professionally, because I know you do it for fun now. Okay. Remember, it's the Writer's Blog Talk Show. We're here with Josh. We're discussing from his book, I Am Magnificent. Okay, I can be a doctor, a lawyer. So you cite a lot of different professions.
Correct.
Right here, or own an avenue, like Daddy. And then I can be a nutritionist, a business owner. Yeah, my girls will love this one. Business owner. You have smoothies there, I think. Yeah. I love their style, sense of style. So I think that Gregory is great. Say hello to him for me.
I will.
Or even a professional athlete, right?
Yes.
So let me just, yes, you come to say?
I say, I was a professional athlete. My wife was a professional athlete. And so this is just a natural page for both of us to have. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Or a writer.
An artist.
Or even a musician.
Or even a musician. This was my daughter's favorite page, the next one.
The next one?
Yes.
Okay. I can be it means that you are mirroring yourself in them. Is that not it? Because you are into real estate and drawings, architecture, and all of that. It's amazing. It's amazing. You can't truly be anything you want to be if you set your mind to it and you work hard at it. I'll have the necessary skills to choose any career I want, and that is really, really true. So how did you discover, for example, that you could play basketball and then moving out of that into what you're doing now?
Well, I kept growing as a kid. And so, I enjoyed playing basketball. I played other sports, but that wasn't what I was the best at. And, coming out of Stanford, I had 3 successful years there.
Okay.
And then typically they say you're draft ready or you're not. And I was NBA draft ready. And so I was able to get drafted to the Atlanta Hawks.
Nice.
And, I think now, like I mentioned earlier, basketball has helped me with, just my work ethic. And my business partners are all former athletes as well.
Okay.
So it's just a mindset and a mentality that we all have. And we take that same mentality to business. And, we've thoroughly enjoyed building our business.
So comparing basketball and your business, you're talking about how what you have learned over there is shaping your business life. Maybe you should give us at least two main points that you probably learned from playing this basketball and that's helping you in your current business.
Yes, I'd say number one is making adjustments. Nothing ever goes perfect, but you have to be able to understand it, read the game, read the situation, and make an adjustment, to right the ship, if you will.
Okay.
The second is you only get out of life what you put into it. You're only going to get out of, sports and basketball and, basically, I guess,
anything you're doing.
Realizing your talent, what you put into it. Practice, the hard work, the film sessions, the recovery. And so that same approach in business lends itself to, to being effective.
Wonderful. So we have business, medicine, science, art, technology, law, real estate, of course.
Yes.
It had to be there.
And this page is, there's another kind of component to this that I don't know if people in Ghana have seen, but when scholarship athletes in the States choose the school that they're going to,
okay,
they usually have a couple hats on the table and they'll choose the university. And so this is, obviously it has career paths, but I want them to be able to choose the university or choose the career path. And so there's a second meaning to this one.
This is beautiful. Beautiful indeed. I didn't look at it that way. It shows you that's the author. I mean, and that's the vision behind this. It's awesome. Remember, we're here with Josh discussing from his book, I Am Magnificent, right here on the Writer's Blog talk show. This one says, I love the girls. I love all the beauty. I will also make time to volunteer homeless shelter. And this one is teaching
just the strength in humility and giving your time as well. I think it lends itself to my foundation and what we want to do with that. But if you're blessed, even if you're not blessed, making time to give back to those who are less fortunate is important.
So is that the inspiration behind your foundation?
Yes.
So what is the foundation about?
So the Josh Childress Foundation was started to really focus on high school athletes.
Okay.
Many kids from areas like I grew up in and, just that play in sports don't have exposure and opportunity. They have people that want to cultivate them as athletes, but not as students and not as people.
Okay.
And so, I've had experiences over my life that I know that I can lend back to these kids, help them navigate how to choose colleges, how to apply for scholarships, how to apply for college, how to make sure that they're in the best position to succeed. So, I don't know everything, but I know enough to help, some of these children. And so through that, we donate scholarships. We created the scholarship at Stanford. We fund orphanages. We, are trying to be active in the community.
Wonderful indeed. So we're just finishing up here. I will impact my community and help those in need. And that's exactly what the Josh Childress Foundation is doing. It's amazing. And there you see, same boy, Josh, I'm thinking, still thinking, helping an elderly woman out there. Beautiful indeed. Beautiful indeed. Nice. I am blessed with gifts and talents to help those around to succeed. And see the scenario in there, quite burdened. This young lady, burdened, and Josh running to go and help. So tell us a little about this one.
So this page really is about letting your light shine. I'm blessed with gifts and talents to help those around me succeed. I preach in my house, we don't have a scarcity mindset. There's an abundance. There's abundance of opportunity, abundance of things that we can accomplish as people. And so we don't need to hold everything in because, the more we share, the more we engage people, the more we learn and the more we're able to do.
Yeah, amazing indeed. I just wanted to have a feel of everything. So I will be thankful and humble in everything I do. Teaching your child to say thank you, I appreciate you. That's the concept here, right?
Yes, and just appreciate life, appreciate what they have, and be humble about it. It's important for my household.
Wonderful. And then finally, I am magnificent and so are you. I think Vicky is magnificent and so are you. Yeah, so that's it. Fantastic book indeed. Josh, this is really, really great. So Gregory, that's how Gregory looks like. Is that how he looks like typically?
Yeah,
or
I don't know what this little hair is. I think he did it as a joke, but
okay, but that's how he
looks.
is.
And I used to have longer hair, so that's how I used to look as well.
Okay, as I was about to say, you look so much like a doctor or a scientist, a nerd, you see. So you decided to cut your hair?
I did.
You decided to cut your hair. All right, we're going for a quick break. In fact, this one is TWB Nuggets with Baba Okran. When we are back, we'll get talking to George some more about the other aspects of his life and really why he's here in Ghana. It's the Writer's Blog Talk Show right here on this channel. Stay with us.
This is TWB Nugget.
Hello, and welcome to TWB Nugget. We started a new series last week on ways to improve your writing skills. We learned that it is important to set daily writing exercise to ensure you write every single day and to learn from others by reading their books. Our tip today is be concise. Ideally, as a starter, try not to use any complicated long words in your writing. They often confuse the reader and make them disinterested in what you have to say. Keep your sentences short. Never overuse filler words like very, really, just, etc. They tend to make sentences long and unnecessarily take up your reader's cognitive space. So, remember to keep it simple and brief. And that is our tip for today. Join us next week for yet another key tip on how to improve your writing skills. I am Barb Okran, and bye for now.
Congratulations to Vicky. She's been so amazing. She's been able to find a niche for us Christian parents who are just looking for ways to empower and encourage our children.
Seeing kids, parents, teachers coming together to talk about books, to talk about reading. I believe that the little ones who came around today have learnt a lot.
It was amazing, and I loved the part of the kids where you could color, you could build houses out of blocks, make whatever you want.
It's a kind of a marketplace where we brought together both writers to think through and relate to the value of reading.
Today has been awesome. We've been able to introduce more people to the awesome work that Janelle has done. The 2 books were nicely patronized, and we thank you.
Coming face to face and joining many authors who have written amazing inspirational books was an exciting one for me. Also, the active involvement of children, especially at a young age, is a good turning point, especially for this particular program.
With God's help, it's going to get better and bigger. Great job, Bryce's vlog, and we wish you all the best.
Great times here on set La Palm Royal Beach Hotel with Josh. We're discussing this all-important subject and book, I Am Magnificent. And this will be so much fun at our book club meeting. I'm sure the next one, which is going to happen in July, we are going to feature this particular one. Unfortunately, Josh will not be here, but outstanding because I understand the book. I mean, I'm here with him, so he's showing me and coaching me. So, and it's self-explanatory, actually, empowering your child to be the best they can be. Remember, TWB Book Club is for children, adults as well. Number on your screen now. We meet the last Saturday of every single month right here at La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. We learn, we read, we write. When we're done with the story, we get children rewriting the stories in their own words. We actually have the writing challenge up there. It is already running. And so if your child has not sent in theirs yet, a number on your screen now, they are telling us why their father is the most wonderful daddy in the whole wide world, in not less than 500 words. And you get the opportunity to be signed on by Reveal Multimedia to publish your first ebook. And that's not you, mommy, daddy, but your child. So number on your screen now, 0552535036. Call and find out more about this one. But Josh, so this is really, truly amazing.
Thank you.
And we are glad to have you here in Ghana.
Thank you.
So why are you here in Ghana?
I'm here visiting, here learning.
Okay.
I have some cousins that have been here a couple times.
Okay.
And they told me how beautiful it was and how inspirational and educational it was.
Okay.
And so I needed to come see it for myself.
Wonderful.
So it's been a fantastic trip so far.
What's your experience so far? Fantastic, all right. Where have you been, and what's that? Maybe 1, 2, 3 things you love about Ghana.
I've been to Busua Beach. I've been to Elmina Castle.
Okay.
I've been to Mount Jimmy.
Okay.
and there's one other place that I don't know the name of it, but I've been all around Ghana.
Okay.
I've been everywhere. I didn't just come and stay at the hotel. And I think the best thing for me is the people. Everybody has been really nice, really welcoming. And we also went to Kakum National Park.
Okay.
We had a gentleman there show us around the park. He was a botanist, taught us about the forest and everything in it.
Okay.
So I appreciate people's knowledge, people's understanding of what they're doing, and also just the welcoming nature.
Wonderful. So just a little bit about your business. How did you begin your business? The real estate, is it?
Yes. Yes. I started my business in 2019 with my former college teammate and roommate.
Okay.
And we were really focused on investing in and developing communities like the ones we grew up in.
Okay.
So I grew up in Compton, California. He grew up in an area called Oakland, California.
Okay.
Both, I'd say, relatively, they're not nice neighborhoods, to speak very frankly, but they have potential. And the residents there deserve to have a nice place to live, have nice restaurants, and have just the beautification of the city. And so that was the emphasis that we started the company around. And since we've grown, like I mentioned before, we have a number of housing projects. We have 300 units we're going to build in Las Vegas.
Okay.
About 250 units we're building in Southern California. We're about to acquire a big affordable housing project in Los Angeles as well. That's about 700 units. And just continue to build our business, which is fantastic.
It's amazing. We thank God for your life and what you're doing and giving back to your society. Awesome indeed. So how do we get copies of this book? Where can we find it? Online?
You can find it online on Amazon.
Okay.
I will send some copies your way so that you can.
You know what I'm saying?
You can share with the students and with the book club.
Okay.
But yeah, the easiest way is Amazon.
It's Amazon. Okay. So your name and the book on Amazon, and that's
Yes.
it. So you can. We have the link on the screen now. Just check it out. Go and grab your copy for your child. And Josh is generous, giving us some copies for the book club. So make sure you're registering your child sooner than later to be part of the TWB book club. Remember, it is the Writer's Blog book club. But Josh, thank you so much for this. Your very last words, anything you may want to say to a child watching us now, a parent watching us now, that will empower them. I know this book is empowering enough.
Yes.
But any message you have for a parent and a child right now?
I mean, the biggest message is just you're magnificent. Understand that, embrace that, and I challenge you and I ask you to say that to yourself every morning in the mirror. And I think that over time you'll truly feel it and understand that if you put the work in and you continue to be diligent in your efforts, you remain strong in your faith, that you will see changes in your life that you didn't expect to have happen. So continue the hard work, continue the effort, and remain positive. And I think that the positive things will happen.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you may want to add? Anything you want us to know? I
want to say thank you for allowing me to be on the show. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to viewing it.
Okay.
I look forward to coming back to Ghana, and I hope that we can meet again soon. By that time, maybe I will have written another book or two.
Wonderful. We're looking forward to that. I mean, since we are all about books, reading and all that, so we're looking forward to your next and your next. So this happens to be your very first?
Yes.
And thanks to your first child's name?
Maya.
Maya
and Mina are my first two children.
Okay, Maya and Mina. But Maya is the reason for this, actually.
Maya is the reason.
But hello, Maya. Hello, Mina. You have an amazing dad, and I thank God for your lives. Thank you once again, Josh, for passing through today. Remember, we came to you live from La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, and this program is powered by Reveal Multimedia. Now, Reveal Multimedia is an outfit that is ready to help you write and publish your book. Audio to text transcription services. Maybe you're a preacher, you have a whole series of sermons that you want to translate into a book. they have got you covered. Maybe you've done some interviews, some research work. You don't have the time to put it down. Just record it and bring it over to them and they'll get it done for you. They're also into PR services for authors. So you're done with your book, they can launch it, help you launch it, give you promotions, platforms like this, radio, TV, to promote your works. They have an online magazine, the Reveal magazine, that is also out there pushing your works. So in total, it's a whole package for the author and their works. Get in touch with Reveal Multimedia, details on your screen, email address, phone number, and you are sorted like that. Thank you so much, Gabby. Thank you to DJ. Thank you to Uche for always holding us down. Remember, we came to you live from La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, uniquely golden, traditionally Ghanaian. I am Vicky, and we're back next week with another exciting edition. The Writer's Blog. Read, write, indulge your mind.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I love books and enjoy reading. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is to read. If I go for a run, I listen to an audiobook. In my leisure moments, I read whilst enjoying some good music. Are you an avid reader, or you're not learning how to read? Maybe you used to enjoy reading, but somehow it has become a thing of the past. Come on this journey with my guests and I as we dive into various books and themes these books talk about. Every week, I speak to various authors who are behind life-transforming books, as well as promote various stakeholders within the publishing industry. The Kiddie Zone segment on the show is meant specifically to ignite reading interest in your child. Watch The Writer's Blog on this station this and every Saturday at 4:30 p.m. and on Sunny 88.7 FM every Saturday at 1 p.m. This program is powered by Reveal Multimedia and supported by The Writer's Blog. Read, write, indulge your mind.
Thank you for watching the Writer's Blog on this channel. If you want to sponsor, partner, advertise, or have your book reviewed on the show, call or send a text or WhatsApp message to, or send an email to, follow us on social media. This program is powered by Reveal Multimedia. Join us next week for another exciting edition. The Writer's Blog. Read, write, indulge your mind.